Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to finally get to all of my empties. These are from August, September, and a little bit of October, if I'm remembering correctly. From this point on, I'm going to be putting my empties into like October and September's bin. So let's get started because there's so much in here. I've used up a ton of perfume, but the first one I want to talk about is the Thiota organic cotton pads. I finished 2 of these bad boys. There's 100 per container. I love these. They're amazing. They're organic. It's the softest cotton, not as soft as Charnel's. They are amazing at taking off makeup, putting on toner. I've talked about these before. I love them. They are my forever purchase currently for cotton pads. I definitely recommend them, and I wait until Thiota has a sale on their website and I buy about 5 of these at a time, and then you can get them for a really good price. Up next, I finished one of my favorite body washes. This is Necessaire's the body wash in the fragrance free version. If you've been here on my channel before, which most of you have, you've already heard me talk about this a million times. It's great. It's soothing. It's perfect for sensitive and acne prone skin. It has niacinamide, vitamin C, vitamin E, omega-3 and omega-9 and glycerin. The perfect things you need for your skin if you have sensitive skin. I also use the Innersense Awakened body wash. This was their hydrating cleanser. I love the packaging of this. I love the little pump, but I didn't like this as much as I liked the Necessaire one. That's usually how it goes for me. It has a nice botanical smell, so if you want a more spa-like experience without fragrance, there isn't any added fragrance. It's just from the oils and different extracts that are in here that gives it that spa-like scent. It's really nice. This is better, I think, for a daytime body wash as opposed to the Necessaire one, which I use at night because I normally take my showers at night, but this one was really good. This is a forever favorite. It is the Conditioning Hair Repair Mask with Tuscan Organic Olive Oil from Biofaciana Toscana. It's just really hard to get. The only place I found it is a place called Ayla Beauty, and it's $38, and I don't know, it's just hard to get, so I don't really like recommending this. The only thing that has done similar things to my hair is the Epico Soul Food Mask, so I'll link that one below because it's easier to get. But this one is a little bit nicer in terms of scalp care. The Epico one is perfect for my hair, not necessarily my scalp, but this one is perfect for both my hair and scalp. So I'm trying to find something similar to this that is a little bit easier to get. I used up the Biossance Squalene Enzyme Sugar Body Scrub. This is one of my favorite go-to scrubs to get if I just need a quick, easy reach. It's moisturizing but not oily. I love the sugar granules. I love the texture of this. It's a pretty pink color. I just really love this. This is a good one. Definitely try it out if you're in need of a scrub. I used up the Lovely Intensive Hair Repair Mask. This was nice. I wish it did a little more though. This is, it might be Jennifer Aniston's hair brand. It's a clean hair brand. I do like the ingredients of it. However, I wish it just did a little bit more for my hair. I think the Epico one is better than this one. Up next, I used up a huge cleanser. This is the Even Naturals Glycolic Acid Facial Cleanser. What is that little boy doing back there? Is he sniffing something? He wants to be in here, but every time I close the door, he cries. He doesn't want me to close the door, but I need to close it because I'm filming. He's so funny. Anyway, you might hear him sniffing in the background, but this is the Glycolic Acid Facial Cleanser. It has little jojoba oil beads in it. It also has rosehip oil, tea tree oil, salicylic acid, willow bark, kojic acid, and MSM. Made in the USA. I get it from Amazon and it's honestly super cheap. This is really nice if you need a salicylic acid cleanser. It does have those little exfoliating beads in it that aren't plastic based, so I do love that. I just find I don't love the smell of this. I don't know what it is. I think it's unscented, but the scent it has just smells chemically to me. I don't understand it. So I'm going to still try to look for another one. So I'm not going to be repurchasing this, but if you're in need of an affordable salicylic acid cleanser and you want it to be clean, definitely look into this one. I feel like my camera is not level, but I can't figure out how to level it. Oh well. Next up is the Trader Joe's body butter in the fragrance free version. I saw this obviously at Trader Joe's and I like the ingredients and I wanted to try it. It's not super moisturizing, but it is extremely thick. So if you like that texture, then definitely try this out. It's super affordable. I shouldn't have bought this only because I have so many other body products to use up, but I just saw it at Trader Joe's and it was an impulse buy. So I made sure I used it up before I went on and used up anything else so I could just get this out of my collection as quick as it came came in. It was nice, but I don't think I'm gonna purchase it again. I think I just need a little bit more hydration and moisturizing, even though I love the texture of this. A frequent to my Empties videos, this is the Bioderma, what is this? The Micellar Water Makeup Remover. You can use this to clean your face in the morning without having to use soap, or you can take your makeup off with it, which is what I use it for. It's amazing, it's the best. This is a holy grail product and a forever repurchase, so definitely look into this if you like a micellar water for removing your makeup, because it doesn't leave any residue on your skin like a traditional makeup remover does, and it's affordable. I also used up the Ginger Turmeric Cleansing Balm from True Beauty, I think it's called. I don't know how I'm forgetting the name of this. True Botanicals. This was a really nice balm. I really enjoyed it. It came either as a free gift with purchase when I had to place a Beauty Heroes order, or it came in one of the Beauty Heroes boxes. I don't remember. It was really nice trying this out, even though I'm not a huge fan of cleansing balms. I just rather use my makeup remover and then go straight into my regular cleanser. But this is a good step if I ran out of my Bioderma. I tend to use my balms then, or if my skin is super dry for some reason, which can happen in the winter. So it was really nice. If you like balm cleansers, definitely check this one out. It was a really good one. I think I still prefer the Naturium gel balm cleanser, or whatever it is, the one in the pink tube. I prefer that one over any of these higher end formulas for clean beauty, but this still was a really good one to try, and I love the packaging. This is the sunscreen that I used up. It's the Mara Sea Kale Sunscreen Serum in SPF 30. It has algae and zinc in it. When I first used this, I despised it because it was so oily, but then I came to realize that that's just kind of how this product is. It's like an oil with a sunscreen dispersed in it, and if you use too much of this, it can make your face white. So if you are darker than I am, I can't really suggest this, but it does give you the most beautiful glow. Amazing. I am considering buying this again. I don't like it more than the Kapari one, but I do like the ingredients more in this one. I just like the finish and the feel of the Kapari one more because it's more of a moisturizer, and this one's more of like an oil, which is weird to put on in the morning. Like, I don't really think to put oils on in the morning, which is why I had an issue with this one. I wish it was a little bit more serumy and less oily, but I did really like the formula. So I don't know, the jury's still out on this one, but I think it's a good one to try if you're looking for a sunscreen, especially coming into the winter months. Up next, I use the Manasi 7 Beauty Evolution Botanical Face Oil. I think I have an oil empty in every single one of these Empties videos. I think I go through one every month or 2 months basically. This one was really nice. I don't think I'm gonna purchase it again just because it's so expensive, but it was so fun to use, and I'm glad I used it. And I hear a lot of people love this. It's really good for the microbiome of your skin. I just think that there's a lot of very similar oils out there that I can't really suggest purchasing this one. And my mouth is probably gonna sound a little bit lispy the more we get through this video. I'm still post-surgery and I'm still healing, and I'm still numb right here, so I can't feel my mouth, and I can just hear myself sounding different as this video goes on, and I'm really trying to fight it, but it's kind of hard to fight it when your mouth is numb. But up next, I have the Thick Glow Beauty Deodorant Spray. I absolutely love this. I'm 100% repurchasing it. It is a deodorant that I use after the shower. I just sprayed it on my armpits, and I like this formula, or I like this kind of application post shower. It just keeps me fresh throughout the summer, and I think I'm gonna go along with it throughout the winter and fall as well. I am using one from Ingredients, which is a clean beauty brand, but I prefer this one, so this is the one that I'm going to repurchase for sure. I also used up the 3 Ships Refresh Papaya and Salicylic Acid Foaming Cleanser. I used this on my quest to find a salicylic acid. I used this on my quest to find a salicylic acid cleanser that works really well for my skin. It's just I can't find one with salicylic acid that doesn't strip my skin of all its moisture, because my pores need the salicylic acid, but the rest of my skin needs more moisture. So anyway, this one I think was a little bit too stripping for me, but I did like the ingredients. You can get it from Beauty Heroes, and it's really affordable. So again, if you need a salicylic acid cleanser, definitely look for it. And I like that it has this line down here so you can see how much you have. I love when packaging lets you know how much is left, so you know when you need to repurchase. But we have a makeup empty. Again, this is so exciting. This is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint in SPF 40. It is in the shade ST5 Bomb Bomb. This is the first one I ever purchased, and it's way too dark for me. I've had to mix this with other things for so long. It's really orange on my skin. I don't know if you can see that, but it's super orange. I have eyeshadow right here, so my hand is looking darker than it is. With the skin tints, you can kind of spread them out, and they honestly just give your face a tint. So you can get away with wearing darker or lighter skin tints, I feel, but you can't really do that with foundation unless you have a lot of bronzers and concealers to cover it up and manipulate it. But anyway, I really like it. I have it in 2 better shades for me that I use frequently. I'm not wearing it today. Right now I'm actually wearing the Ilia Glowy SPF as my base, and then I just have a little bit of concealer over it. I'm not a huge fan of coverage on my face. I just feel icky, so this worked out great for me, and then I just put my blush and my bronzer over it. We have a bunch of littles left. I'm trying to save all the perfumes until the end. We still have a lot to get through, but I used up the Caudalie Rose Hand and Nail Cream. This came in a set of 3 for last year's little holiday set for Caudalie. I love their hand cream, but I realized they changed their formula for the little 3-piece set for the holidays. So I'm not going to repurchase this set, but when I'm out of it, I still have 2 more of these, I believe, or 1 more of them. And once I finish these, I'm going to go back to just buying the full-size regular hand cream, which I really love. These aren't really doing it for me. They're just way too fragrant, so they don't moisturize your hands enough. Another product I used up was the Gressa Salt of the Earth Hydrating Serum. This is, like I've mentioned before, just a very delicate, salty hydrating serum. I think the salt just kind of like draws in moisture. You would think that it would dry out your skin, but honestly it does help improve the moisture content in your skin. I really like it, but it's kind of hard for people to get. You can only buy it directly from their website, and not a lot of people know about them, so I'm trying to find other brands that are a little bit more easily accessible. I like it when you can get them from different places like Sephora and Ulta or Amazon. That way you can actually get them faster, but I do love supporting smaller indie brands, so I don't know, I'm at odds. But I do love this. It's really nice, and I do love the packaging. It's just a cute little black pump. I also used up a small little jelly cleanser from Drunk Elephant. This was really nice. I really like this. I used to use Drunk Elephant so often, and honestly this didn't dry out my skin at all. If you're looking for a cleanser that doesn't strip your skin and you like Drunk Elephant, then definitely try this one out. It honestly did really well for my skin. Another product I used up was the BioEffect EGF Power Serum. This is a very expensive serum that I used a lot, especially before I was getting my facials. Now that I get my facials once a month, I'm kind of phasing this out of my routine because it is so expensive, and with the facials I'm spending money on that, and I just can't justify something this expensive in my budget right now for skincare, but I love it. If you don't really have access to get facials, or you don't have time, or you just don't want to, I don't know, whatever your situation is, this is a very, very good resurfacing but also hydrating serum. It works wonders. It like works overnight. It works long term. I really like it. EGF is kind of an interesting ingredient. I think it's called epidermal growth factor, which some people don't like it. Oh my god, my door just closed. It scared the crap out of me. The next thing I used up was the Moroccan Oil Shower Gel. I kind of only used half of this. There's still a little bit left in here. It's too scented for me. I mean, it's a good scent. It's just, I don't like the thought of fragrance where you don't know what the true ingredients are of the fragrance being put on my skin when I'm showering and trying to get my cleanest. I like using perfumes afterwards, like on my clothes, so I don't have to put it directly on my skin. I mean, it did its job. It's a good smell, but I don't really recommend it. These are the non-perfume products I have left to talk about. So let's talk about this one that for some reason I kept in its container. This is the 111 Skin Contouring Firming Mask. I used this a couple of times. It really wasn't enough to see a difference. There was no immediate difference using this, so I can't really suggest this. There's much better masks out there. I can go through those in a different video if you would like to know about some. Next up, I used the Dr. Levy Intense Stem Cell Booster Serum. I actually really like this. This really makes some really good skincare. The second ingredient on the list is niacinamide, so it's just basically a niacinamide serum. So it was really nice. I don't know how much it costs. I don't really know anything about it, but it was amazing. So definitely check it out if you're in the need of a serum. I also used up the Siam Clear Skin Serum. I used up so many serums, probably because they're all so small, and I use them like morning and night typically. This I got from Beauty Heroes in a Beauty Heroes box. It was kind of a light brown orangey color, and it really hydrated my skin. I don't know, something about this brand doesn't really like appeal to me, so I'm not gonna keep buying from them, but it did work well on my skin. I don't know, it's just kind of boring. Like, it did its job, but I don't know, I want something more fun and exciting. Up next, I used up the Gressa Siberian Pineapple Pressed Serum. I really like the Siberian Pineapple, which I'm forgetting the name of the berry berry, a glowberry, goji, no, it's not goji berry. I forget. I'm literally forgetting the name of the berry that the Siberian pineapple is, and I love that for my skin. This serum specifically can be used as a moisturizer, as a serum diluted with a little bit of toner. They say you can use it as a balm cleanser. I haven't tried it like that. I typically use it as either a serum or a moisturizer. I used it this morning actually, a different one that I have. I really like it, but again, I'm trying to find a little bit more accessible version of this brand. I also used up the Free and True Bright Side Vitamin C Serum. I'm shocked that this works for me. Typically, vitamin C serums, as of the past like year or so, have kind of broken me out, which is weird because I've used vitamin C a ton in previous years. This one was really nice. It didn't break me out. I like the brand Free and True. I use some of their other products already. I actually really love their oil. It's a delicious guava seed oil, perfect for your face during the summer as an oil for nighttime. So I'm definitely gonna buy it once I run out of my other oils. But yeah, this was a really good product. They make some good stuff. I used up a sample of the Evolve Ultra Shine Conditioner. It's so tiny that I didn't really get a good glimpse of what it was like, but I've used a mask from them and I didn't do anything for my hair. So I'm not gonna repurchase it. It was nice to try this little sample, but I kind of need more than that to do a true test all over my hair. Second to last of the non-perfume items is the OEO Lab Eye Contour and Eyelid Complete Serum. This would make a good eye serum, but like I've said in a bunch of videos, I don't use a specific eye serum. I just take my moisturizers and my serums and put them over my eyes. I mean, maybe you're not supposed to do that, but I don't know. It's just an extra step to pull this out for your eyes. I just use this as a body lotion because I'm trying to use up the rest of the body lotions in my collection, and I just use this in the same way that I use the body lotion, and it works good for that. It was like a serum before I put on a thicker moisturizer. I can't really recommend it, but it was good. And lastly, I used up the Comfort Zone Hydra Memory Rich Sorbet Cream, blah, 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 blah. It's a bunch of words. Hydrating Glow Cream, HA Prickly Pear Extract, Hydra and Glow. So many words for such a little sample. This is basically a moisturizer, and I used it as a hand cream because I couldn't find my other hand creams before, so I was just using this, and it was nice for that. I'm sure it would make a good moisturizer, but there was a great ingredient in here. It might have been dimethicone that I didn't want on my face. Actually, it was really scented, I remember. I'm not seeing fragrance in it though, so that's interesting. Oh yeah, fragrance is in the middle of the list, so it's kind of high up there. It smells really good though. I just didn't want that on my face. Now for all of these perfumes and perfume samples, I've been using up a ton of them. The first one I want to talk about is the Fine Fragrance Mist from Bath & Body Works. This is in Firecracker Pop. It was a summer release. This smells so good. It smells like a cherry icy. It literally smells like one of these popsicles, but it smells so good. I have another one out right now that I'm using. Fabulous. I'm gonna buy it every year that it comes out. I wish it just came in a perfume so I could just have the perfume version of this. And I have been looking for similar cherry perfumes that are on the market, but nothing smells exactly like this. It's so good. It's so fresh and juicy, and you can wear it all year round, even though it really shines in the summer. Definitely a keeper. I used that thing up a while ago. I think I just missed putting it in my last Empties video, so she's been gone for a while now. Another body mist I used up was the Brazilian Crushed Teriosa 62. This is a pistachio and salted caramel version. This smells so good. It's just not something that I want to reach for. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I love their scents, but I just prefer wearing perfumes over their scents. I feel like they just don't last a while, and if I'm spending 20 bucks, even on a body spray, I want to get my money's worth out of it, and I just don't feel like I'm doing that with one of these. Like, I oversprayed these just like I overspray the Bath & Body Works sprays, but when I overspray those, I get a few good hours of wear out of them, whereas with these, I just don't. So I think they use a very low percentage of fragrance in it. I just can't figure it out. Maybe this is really meant to be more of a hair and body fragrance, like it says, a hair and body mist, whereas Bath & Body Works is more of a fragrance mist, less just for a body. So I don't know. Not gonna purchase this, even though I know they're so popular, and I didn't mind having it. Like, I liked having it. It's just not really worth it for me, in my opinion. Next up, I used the House of Beau Casa Blanca perfume. There was something about this when I got the sample that I wasn't a fan of, and then I looked up the notes and there's oud in it. I am not an oud girly. I do not like oud in fragrances. The only oud fragrance that I've ever liked, which the oud was so minuscule in the formula, I didn't detect that it was there, I think is Delina. One of the Delinas had oud in it. I think it was a white oud. I'm gonna have to look in my collection to remind myself, but I didn't detect it was there at all, and I love that perfume. But where it's heavy and it's a really strong base in a perfume, or even if it's just kind of there, I can't stand it. It's just not for me. It's too strong. It takes over my senses. This one smelled like oud and citrus. Take the oud out of it. I mean, honestly, it smells like a cologne. This is definitely unisex, but to me, leaning way more masculine, but I wouldn't want Nick to smell like this. I do love the House of Beau though. I have 3 of their fragrances. I have Bonbon, Lamar, and Rosario. Those are fabulous. Now, lastly for us to go over, I have a ton of samples. I'm really trying to use up my samples right now. I have so many samples, it's ridiculous. Too many, way too many. And I already have a big perfume collection as it is. I just don't want these sitting. So I'm gonna go through these because honestly, I got a really good feel for all of them while using them. I used up Commodities Milk perfume. I can't tell if I like this or not. I know I just said I had a really good feel for all of them. It smells good, but I just don't know if it's for me. It's one of those like milky, vanilla-y scents, but the way the milk pulls in this, I'm not really a fan of. Yeah, not really for me. Up next, I used Bianca Latte from Giardini di Toscana. When I first smelled this out of the sample, it smelled good, but it didn't seem good enough to purchase. I didn't really understand the hype. And then I sprayed it all over me and I loved it. Nick loved it. It was so long lasting. One of my beast mode fragrances that I had to purchase the full size. So I actually did purchase the full size. It's one of my most recent purchases. My camera stopped me, but there's not an actual latte note in this. There's no coffee in it. It's just like vanilla and tonka bean and those warm and cozy scents that are still bright and uplifting that are just amazing. So good. I started using up my Juliet Has a Gun perfumes. I tried the scent. It's like MMM ... This smells so good that I actually bought a full size of this. It really is a scent. It's like a soft, powdery, vanilla-y sweet scent, and I'm not usually a powdery girl, but the way this is done, I really enjoy. And I found it for sale on FragranceNet. It was so inexpensive that I was like, okay, I definitely want this in my collection, even at that price. So good. So I already picked up a full size of that one. Then I tried Magnolia Bliss, which is really good. It smells like magnolias. It's a little bit sweet. It has that, oh, I can hear myself lisping. Oh my goodness. It has that Juliet Has a Gun DNA throughout the perfume, but I didn't find it special enough to get as a full size, but it is really nice. I also tried Not a Perfume. I think I used up a few of them. 1, 2, yeah, I used up 2 of them. This is so nice. I actually really wanted to add this to my collection because it's that really molecular, soft, musky skin light scent, but I don't know, calling it musky doesn't seem right. It's just so nice and fresh. It's like a very delicate laundry scent, skin scent. I don't know. It's like you put on a shirt that was washed in like Tide detergent, like fresh Tide detergent or something, and then you're going throughout your day and you just smell fresh and clean. I don't know. It just smells really good. Something is keeping me from buying the full size of it. I don't really have many fresh laundry scents in my collection. I don't even know if I have one. So this is something that would fit nicely into my collection. I'm still thinking on it. I really just need to use what I have, and if I'm really missing that fresh laundry scent, then I'll go for this one. It's like a really delicate version of Lazy Sunday Morning by Replica. I also used up Lust for Sun and Lily Fantasy. So Lily Fantasy smelled delicious. It's a sweet lily scent, just like the Magnolia Bliss one was, but again, it's just kind of a basic floral that I have so many of, so I didn't need it. And then Lust for Sun, I remember it being sweet and nice, but I also remember, yeah, it's actually a really beautiful, sweet, cotton candy, summery sunscreen scent. But I already have sunscreen scents in my collection, so it's just not something I needed, but it did smell really good. I used up 3 of the Valentino Born in Roma scents. This is just the original Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I didn't realize how much I liked this scent. It's just like a fresh, pretty, I honestly don't know how to describe it. It's just really good. I thought about getting the full size, but again, I have so much that I don't know if I need this. And I realized I don't really go for fresh scents. I'd rather go for something sweet and floral and uplifting, even though something fresh is uplifting. I just haven't decided to pick it up, even though it smells so good. And I also tried the Flanker Valentina Donna Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. This one I didn't like. It smelled like a cologne. I didn't really understand it. And I used actually 2 of the Coral Fantasies. So here is all of those. I'm holding too much in my hand, so this is getting confusing. Okay, I also used up the YSL Libra perfume. It was really good, except I bought the Les Parfums from the Libra line. It's the Les Parfums flanker. I prefer that one. It's more deep and sultry, and it's just so comforting and soothing for the fall. So not buying this one because I already have the Les Parfums. I also tried the Dries Van Noten Chamomile Satin perfume. I really love this. This is a new release. It's a tea scent with the chamomile, and it has vanilla in it. It's so nice. I picked up the full size. It's my second Dries Van Noten perfume. They're just so expensive. It's just hard to justify the price for those, so I'm probably not going to buy any more Dries Van Noten scents just because I have my two favorites from the line, and I don't foresee them putting out anything anytime soon because they just had a huge release, and I just can't get the bottom of this sample cleared. Like, there's just a teeny little bit of it left in here, and I wanted to get it out, but I couldn't. Same thing with this Creed perfume. I used up the Creed, oh, this is the Creed Carmina perfume. I really want to get a full size of this. It's a really fresh, uplifting cherry scent. It's delightful. I really want it. It smells so good. It's my kind of perfume. It's just Creed is so expensive because it's a niche brand, and I don't know. It's on my to buy list. I just don't know when I'm gonna actually purchase it. I have to see. I have so many perfumes. Like I said, I'm slowing down my spending. I'll just have to see. It might not be a year from now, and it might not be for 2 years, but I really love it, and it's on my list. I also tried the Alien Goddess perfume from Mugler. I honestly don't remember what it smells like. Oh, it's like a vanilla sweet patchouli bomb. It's like a powdery version of Black Opium. Oh my god, I got it on my face, in my opinion. It's like good, but it's not good enough for me to purchase. Definitely not. Now, I have a ton of samples from Lucky Scent. I have Thiota by Indult. This is the most delicious vanilla scent. I already have the full size of this. It's absolutely amazing. It's literally just like vanilla extract, but a thick, teeny bit musky vanilla. It's perfect. It's amazing. If you're a vanilla lover, you will be obsessed with it. I also tried Brandt's Guava Sorbet. This is a very juicy, sweet guava kiwi scent. It reminds me of a Bath & Body Works body spray, but just a niche perfume version. I really liked it. This is also on my list to buy, but it's just not something that I need right now, especially with fall and winter coming. If I still want it by next spring and summer, then I'll go ahead and purchase it then, but it's so nice. I also tried Omnia Perfumes Madera. I need to smell this one. This one I just don't know if I like, and if I don't know if I like it, I'm not gonna pick the full size up. It's a vanilla, but it has a really alcohol-y base to it. Something about it, I don't know, just not the biggest fan. Could be better. I also tried Silk, Lace, and Chocolate by 416 Tuesdays. This is the one that makes the most beautiful lemon scent that I already own. This one, it smells like silk and chocolate. It's nice, but they have another one called Over the Chocolate Shop or Scoop of the Chocolate. There's something with a chocolate shop and a scoop or whatever in the name, and that one is a much more stronger, more delicious chocolate scent. So I'm gonna purchase that one. I'm not gonna get this one even though it's nice. I also tried Vaniglia by Mazzolari, another vanilla scent. This one's good. It's a very simple vanilla. It's kind of the niche version of the Vanille perfume from Outremer. So it's good. I don't know if I have this on my to buy list or not. I don't remember. And if I don't remember, that means it probably isn't on there. I don't know. It's good, don't get me wrong, but is it worth niche pricing when I have so many beautiful vanillas? I also used up Amouage's Guidance. This I don't understand. This is the niche perfume that took the internet by storm. It's good, but I don't know. It's just not like revolutionary like a lot of people say it is, in my humble opinion. I mean, it does smell good, but I don't think it's worth the price. It's like a $300+ perfume. Definitely not. Not spending that money on that perfume. I also tried the Amouage Guidance. I also tried the Amouage Guidance 46. This is the new version. Doesn't smell as good as the other one, and the price point on this is ridiculous. It's like a $520 perfume. The only reason why I got this sample to try was because it was free with my order, and I was just curious. Yeah, it smells like a cleaning product to me. Not a fan. I don't understand. Okay, up next is Simone Andreoli Malibu Party and the Beach or something. This has like a tequila note in it, or a rum note, or a vodka note, something alcoholic in it that is just too much for me. It reminds me of being drunk on the beach, which, I mean, if that's your vibe, go for it, but it's like, it just reminds me of hangovers, you know what I mean? Been there, done that. This one is, oh my gosh, Van Cleef & Arpels Orchidee Vanille. So good. It's a floral, sweet, vanilla, amazing, beautiful, classy, elegant. I bought the full size. If you go on Niche Beauty, it's a lot cheaper on there, and you can like sign up for emails and get a coupon. So I definitely suggest going that route if you want that perfume. It smells so good. Perfect. Already have it in my collection. Up next is Kerosene's Unknown Pleasures. This one smells like a lemon bar, like an iced lemon bar or an iced lemon cookie. It smells so good. I want this one so bad, but it's just one of those ones that's on my list to buy, but it's just not up in the front enough for me to be purchasing this anytime soon, if that makes sense. Like, I love it, don't get me wrong, it smells so good, but I just have a lot of loves in the perfume world, so I'm not buying this anytime soon, but it smells so good. It's a really good lemon scent. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, exactly 10 left to go over. I used up, the Jousset perfumes, La Tarte Tartin. Ugh, it smells so good. It smells like it could be a Yankee Candle or something, which I know sounds bad, but I love it. Oh my gosh. I bought the full size of this. It's still coming in the mail. Oh, it smells so good. It's like a juicy, cinnamony apple scent. I'm not describing it well. It just smells so good. You need to smell it. It's like OP. It is beast mode. It will knock you out if you spray too much. Oh my God, I got it on my lip. No. It smells so good. Delicious. You gotta try it. I also tried Chasing Scents Tea Service. It's funny, like my tastes in perfume. I love stuff that's super sweet, super foodie, photorealistic, gourmand, but I love floral stuff. I love fresh scents. I love deep, sexy scents. Like, I like a lot of things. And one of my obsessions was tea scents. This one, however, there's like an indolic tuberose or something in here. There's something floral in here that gives it a stink to me that I don't like. Like, I love Dear Polly by Wilhelm Parfumerie because it's like black tea with a little bit of lemon, and I like that version. And I love Chamomile Satin by Dries Van Noten. I just don't like it when there's like a stinky floral note added to it. Just not a fan. I also tried Stephanie Humbert Lucas Soleil de I don't know, Mango Kiss. Lots of words. This was good, I guess. It was a spicy mango. I much prefer Wilhelm's Mango Skin. That is the mango perfume of my dreams. It has kind of like the sharp screechiness of the top, which I know doesn't sound good, but it's just like a nice, juicy, tiny bit screechy mango scent, but then it dries down into just the sweet, juicy mango. So you get like a best of both worlds. You get like the pow punch of the screechy mango, and then it dries down into something delicious. And I also tried Epico's Vanille Charnel. This is another niche brand. It smells so good. It's like a grown-up version of Warm Vanilla Sugar from Bath & Body Works. It smells so good. I love it. It's on my to-buy list. I really want it. But again, slow and steady wins the race. I also tried Simone Andreoli's Don't Ask Me Permission. Oh, it's kind of spicy. If a scent is spicy, it just isn't really for me. It's pretty, but then there's a spicy note in the background. Definitely not for me. Oh, Acro's Awake. Oh my God. This smells like a delicious hazelnut coffee with kind of a tea note in it too. Like a black brewed dense coffee without milk in it with hazelnut syrup. Oh my God. I keep touching my nose with these. Oh my goodness. This is fabulous. This is on my to-buy list. I only own Acro's Bake, and that one is fabulous. It's a lemon pound cake scent. They're such an interesting niche perfumery. I love them. They make really good things. There's some that I don't like. That one I'm definitely gonna purchase eventually. I also tried Stephanie Humbert Lucas God of Fire. It smells good. It really smells good, but just something about it, there's like this thing in the background that comes, like, you know how when you eat something and it's good, but then there's like an aftertaste that you're like, oh, not a fan. Same thing with this perfume. It's like initially smells so good, and then eventually along comes a scent that I'm like, oh, what is that? It's so weird. I like it. I really do, but I'm not gonna buy it. Okay, up next, Jovoy's Fire at Will. Oh, this smells so good. It's another pretty amazing vanilla. I need to do a video on how they're all different, but that is such a long video that I would have to make. I don't know. I need to think about it. If you're interested in a different type of vanillas, let me know. This is so warm and cozy. I also tried the Atelier d'Or's Pink Me Up. I love it. It's really good, but something about it just isn't jiving with me. It smells so good. It's floral, sweet, but there's this teeny bit of screechiness, spiciness in the base that I just can't do. I also tried Creamy Vanilla Crumble by 4160 Tuesdays. I don't know. It smells kind of like musky. I don't know. I don't like it. Not for me. I don't get Creamy Vanilla Crumble. I get like stale vanilla something. That was it. There's only a cap in here. I don't know what that one too, but we finished. Those were all of my empties. I don't know how much this all adds up to. With all those perfume samples, I don't know how to do the cost for those because I didn't spend any money on those. Those were free with orders. I repackaged them into little spray bottles because they came in little dabbers, and I am not a fan of dabbers. I like to spray it on me to get a sense of how the perfume actually performs on my clothes, how I would normally wear it. Anyway, I'm going to just put the price that websites say they are for the sample, and the total is right here. Are you shocked? Are you amazed? Are you astounded? I don't know. I have literally no idea how much this would be. That is it. My mouth is so tired from talking for over 40 minutes. We're at like 50 minutes now, which is crazy. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap it up. I have other things I have to get done, but I love you all so, so much. Please don't forget to give yourself a little extra love today, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.